everybody. Welcome back to Ursa's Life. I am so excited to be sharing something new with you guys today. You all know my channel is about my weight loss journey, and I'm following the Eat Like a Bear method of weight loss, which deals with the food intake, and it's your diet. And it's eating OMAD, which is 1 meal a day, and it's primarily focused on having the RBS, the ridiculously big salad, or cooked meal, but basically it's heavy on vegetables, greens, and the meat, and good fats, and low carb or no carbs, right? So that's pretty straightforward. And also, I let you guys know in the earlier video that I'm also going to be walking 1 mile a day every day, Monday through Saturday, taking Sundays off. And that pretty much covered the external things that I'm doing for weight loss. But I am incorporating something else. I have this book. It's called Weight Loss God's Way. And it helps you get to the root of the problem of why you overeat in the first place. And after going through the last year and a half almost, after losing my father and gaining back most of the weight that I had lost before, and the issues that I had dealt with, I realized those things are just churning underneath. And there's a quote in this book that really made me say, you know what? You need to do this. And this is the quote I'm going to read. It says, "Trying to lose weight through diet and exercise is like trying to get rid of dandelions with a lawnmower. Sure, you may get some temporary results, but until you solve your problem at its root, it just keeps coming back and bigger every year." And many of you who have been on these types of journeys know that to be true, right? You lose 20 pounds, you gain back 30. You lose 50 pounds, you gain back 60. Or it's a constant battle and struggle to maintain your progress. Or even if you're doing well, something can come along and knock you off track, which was what I experienced. And it was a long, extended off-track period. And all of the old habits and all the old things came just pouring back in. So what my hope is to go through this workbook, and it's like a daily, almost like in the format of a daily devotional. And so I thought it would be interesting to share some of that here with you all, because I do want to get to the root of the problem, and I'm definitely going to continue with Eat Like a Bear, OMAD, the walking, but I want to get to the root of the problems to change the mindset that even leads to those actions, because that's where the real solution is, right? I want to gain control over my mind, will, and emotions, so that if something does happen, because life happens, things happen, it doesn't throw a wrench in everything, and then, I've gained 50 pounds. So let me tell you a little bit about this book. I purchased this book many, many years ago. So many years ago, it's no longer available anywhere. I have searched the internet. I can't find anything about this person. I don't know who this person is. Never heard of them before, haven't heard of them after. And the website is no longer active or functional. So I don't know what happened. But I do know is that the information that I've read in the book so far, and I haven't finished the book, I never finished the book, has been very, very eye-opening and helpful to me. So I thought it could be beneficial to someone else who's watching. Just another tool in the toolkit, right? 96% of all weight loss efforts fail. I mean, that's really disheartening when you see all of the efforts that people make, to take weight off, and then you finally get it off. And I've actually been searching YouTube and watching videos of people who lost 100 pounds and then they gained it back, and now they're starting their journeys over again. Well, it's something that's happening that's causing this to occur over and over and over again. And I don't want to be on that yo-yo cycle over and over and over again. So I am hoping And I believe that learning some of this information will help me to break those cycles, and maybe you guys be interested too. I wish I could direct you to the book, but I can't. I only have it in a PDF format that I downloaded many eons ago and never, ever completed it. Talking about emotional eating. It says emotional eating is the hidden root cause of almost all obesity. That is true. That is true. And I know for a fact, like I knew it was true before, but after this last year and a half, I know for 100% fact that is true. Probably the majority, because it doesn't say all, but it says almost all. And I believe that. I believe that. Eating emotions is real. There's 3 exercises in this first day. The very first one is called My Snapshot in Time, where I am right now, where you just record for yourself for the day, you know, the date, your age, your height, your weight, how long you've been that weight, what your ideal target is, your weight and your target, when you would like to reach your target, any current health problems that you may have, any medications that you're taking, and then you list out, well, how many pounds do you intend to lose, why you selected to lose that number of pounds, and then when you intend to do it. I intend to do it in so many days, months, and that means I must lose, like if I want to lose 100 pounds, I want to do it in 10 months. That means I lose 100 pounds, 10 pounds a month, you know, that type of thing. So, and then you write down your 5 most important reasons for wanting to lose weight. That's the first exercise. And that's just really having you just to take a reality check and see exactly where you are. Then the second exercise that you do, and I'm telling you this because if you want to do it, then you can do it too. Second exercise is just listing everything you've tried in the past, like just all the things that you've done before for weight loss and to improve your health, and why you think they failed. And I'm not going over my answers on here right now. I think I may do it later, but I'm just sharing this now so that if anyone else wants to do it, they can. And then maybe we can have a little chit chat. I'll do another one where I'll go over my answers and then we can talk about it and you guys can share yours. I think that would be fun and also helpful, right? Because we're all in this together. We're all encouraging each other, and then to go over it together. You know, well, what have you tried? Why did it fail? Why do you think it failed? You know, what are your 5 main reasons? What are your top reasons for wanting to succeed? What are your goals and when do you want to be there? Like those type of things are important. To continue with the second exercise, you say what you've done, why you think it's failed, and also which methods were most effective, which methods were least effective, and why do I believe none of them really got me to my weight loss goal. Opportunity for me just to be real and honest and just, hey, this is what it is, okay? Because I know for me, I've tried all kinds of stuff, and really, like I've said before, I was actually researching surgery when I came across Amanda Rose and Eat Like a Bear, and I saw her amazing transformation, and it made me feel for the first time ever that I could do it. I felt like I can do this, and I know I can do it because I was on track. I was actually doing it and doing it well. So I know that's something that I can do, and that's the first time I've ever started a program and thought and was confident that I could do it. So, but the thing that worked, I'll tell you this, the thing that was the worst for me was measuring. I was horrible at that. That weighing and measuring stuff and then like portioning and all that kind of stuff like that. That's why Eat Like a Bear works for me. I can just chop up, make a huge salad. I don't have to measure it. It's hardly any calories. And then I just watch the toppings that I put on top of it. But the measuring and the more involved it is, the more I check out. I'm like, I can't do that because it's just too much. Now, the third exercise gets really, really serious because it says, what will happen to me, my body, and my life if I stay overweight? Like, really, what will happen? And it says on here, I know you may already feel bad about where you are, but you need to be very clear about how you feel right now and exactly why you feel that way. For this brief moment at least, you need to be in touch with the consequences of failure. Okay, you need to be well aware and in tune with what failing on this will actually mean for me personally. Like, what does that mean? And it says here, please understand that being able to truly feel and write about your pain is a powerful step towards getting it out of your life for good, as well as a great motivator towards success. It's like it's all part of the process of your personal healing and transformation. So you're not going to stay here. You're not going to wallow in this. And this is also very well, laid out here, that the point is not to wallow in this and to feel bad and have a pity party. It's really to help me to get focused on and zeroed in on where I am right now. Not where I hope to be or sugarcoat it or, it's not that type of thing. It is, look, day one, you're taking a picture of where you are. What are your current numbers? What have you tried that didn't work before? Why do you think it didn't work? What parts of things that did work worked best? What parts of things that didn't work were the worst? And then what are the consequences if you don't succeed ever? And write that out. And that has been very, very therapeutic to just write it down, because I think avoidance is a big, major part of this whole thing. I've noticed in my own life, like, it's almost like if I don't look, it's not there. It's like, not weighing, not addressing the issue straight on. If I don't acknowledge it, it's not happening. But no, it's happening. It's happening. And acting like it's not there is not going to work. And only acknowledging certain parts of it that I want to acknowledge does not work. So I'm going to continue on these exercises. I'm going to study on it a little bit more because I want to write it down and be thorough. I got my little notebook and everything. I got my journal and all that good stuff. And so I'm going to get busy and get to work on this. So again, if you guys want to join me, I would love for you to, and then come back and have like a little another video chit-chatting where I go over some of these answers and the responses. Now, again, you don't have to share all your details, you don't have to share how much you weigh and all that kind of stuff and how much you want to lose, none of that, but that's for my own personal records. But some of the things about like what I've tried and what hasn't worked and why I don't think it's worked and what are the consequences, those are real things. And I know I don't want those consequences. This is like my third leg on my chair. So I'm going to deal with the root cause of emotional eating. I'm going to follow a proven diet that gets results. And I'm going to walk and get cardiovascular health improvement and also exercise, building muscle to strengthen my body physically. And that's where we are. So if you have any questions, put them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys and know what you guys think. If you've heard of this book, I would love to know, because like I said, I can't find it anywhere. I don't know what's happened. I don't know anything about the author other than the name is on the book. But I do know the information in this book is good. And for the first time in my life, I will complete this book and do these exercises and take them seriously and let the transformation within help me with the transformation without. So So I'll look forward to talking to you soon. I do want to let you guys know that I did measure myself. I took my measurements, I weighed myself to get a starting point, and I also took my pictures in the outfit, and I did not realize how tight that outfit was. So I may share pictures once I have a good amount of like progress pics, but there's no need for y'all to see that. No need. But I did get that done. I want to let you guys know that I did get it done. I'm already to day 5. Day 5 of walking at least 1 mile a day for 30 days, except for on Sundays, and also following OMAD, intermittent fasting. And I haven't done that perfectly, but I have been intermittent fasting, I think, all week. And so I've had salads a couple of times, cooked meals a few times. I didn't have low carb every day, but that's okay. Every day is not a perfect day, but every day is a good day. I'll talk to you guys later.